I don't know. 9th January, Spurrier, first class cabin passageway. Where are your pants? I wish we'd managed to find some clues to what that speckled band might be. Although I think we found a special band of my own.
We did manage to investigate the store, I imagine.
Sorry, I just brewed all the pieces.
I heard. We'll never get past that sailor guarding the door.
What a shame. He's clearly glaring at us, as if to say... Don't even think about it. Oh, wait a minute. Hello? 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 I think they just got nowhere, Gara. Holy shit, that's the funniest thing. Fucking god damn it. Oh my god. They can't find the Wi-Fi network anymore. The higher powers don't want us to play TGAA anymore. Oh, that's so jokes. Okay, well guys, this is an ample opportunity to, you know...
Hi. Yeah, I fed the PlayStation an Ethernet cable.
Good job.
What is it?
Now we can play TGAA. Yay. What happened to our great detective friend? Where did he go? He killed himself.
Oh yeah, he's completely disappeared.
I'm over here. The camera like pans to the left by like 1 pixel. He's there. When did he do that?
What? He like squished into 1 pixel.
He slipped away as quietly as the wind, but not before showing these are securely back on my wrists. Wait, Gaza.
Right.
A little biff. I really wish we'd have a chance to look around in Miss Pavlova's cabin.
No. What? Why you look like that? You want something?
Hmm? Why the long face?
You want me to throw you out again, hmm?
Oh, no, definitely not that.
Next time I have to throw you out, I show you where lobsters spend winter. Understand?
Where do lobsters spend winter? Is it in the ocean? I understand. Maybe I should stay clear of him, at least forgotten my face. I am like elephant. Elephants never forget. Biff never forget.
I don't think he'll ever forget your face when I heard his sound. I think he's like an elephant.
He's also looking directly at me.
Hang
on, I need to inspect my door. First class cabin number 1. Yes, that's our cabin.
Not our cabin. It's
oh yeah, this is the one where it's like...
Your accommodations confined to the wardrobe inside the cabin.
9 January, Spurrier, first class cabin number 1. Oh, sorry, no 1. No dot 1. Looks like they're still investigating in here.
Yes, on that subject. I wonder if Inspector Hosodaga is unscathed.
What do you mean, unscathed?
Surely you haven't forgotten, have you, not heard it, huh?
He's dead as well.
Don't you remember what he said about allowing you out of this cabin to investigate? He's going to talk to the captain about it. He said he'd lay his life on the line for you. In the name of justice.
Oh, yes. But I'm sure he was exaggerating. Let's see what he has to say for himself. He might have some new information for us. You never know.
You find your car on your left and he's there asleep on the bed.
Did I never investigate the rules of passage? These are the rules of passage for trouble about this, but yeah.
Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden.
So by bringing a pet on board, Miss Pavlova has broken the rules.
She called it her friend, didn't she?
Yes, although we don't know what form this friend takes as yet.
I'm almost certain whatever it is, it's inside the travelling case in her cabin.
Yeah, no kidding. A friend. Cosmo's chopped up body parts.
Cosmo's foot's in there, wriggling around.
Yeah, just bear with me a second, Mr. Sailor. All the books provided for passengers occupying this cabin, neatly arranged on the shelf.
They're all over the place when we first looked around, if you remember.
Yeah, 'cause you rearranged them. Oh yes, and you tidied them up, didn't you?
You have to look after the ship's property. Unruly behaviour in cabin leads to damage.
But it really wasn't me who knocked them over.
Well, anyway, I feel much better now. They're neatly lined up. I can't relax with things untidy. Sorry, I got bored.
I was practicing. Oh, hello.
His left spectacle looks like a bum cheek. Ah, you're back.
Inspector!
What
I
happened to
don't
your
play
faces?
golf. You played golf?
Please don't worry about it.
I cleaned nothing.
Golf. They're just scratches.
I don't think that's true. Made by a bear, maybe. It's a bear!
Yes, Russian bear. I told the captain that I'd given you permission to investigate. He told me he'd pumped me with his fists and then tossed me overboard.
Which he abruptly did. What? He takes off his hat and he
I
is
bumped
clean up
into a
all
man
over.
claiming to be a great detective a little while ago.
Oh no.
I think his name was something like
Sherlock
Holmes.
Holmes.
I don't think he was German though.
Ah, that explains it. Should we compare notes then? We can tell you what we found out.
Yes, in the name of justice. What? Nikolina Pavlova? She's in the cabin next door.
Who is that? Oh, do you know who she is?
Please. What self-respecting ballet fan wouldn't know that's a graceful angel?
Look at the course, man.
She blessed the stage like devils when she dropped down.
Which I think upset him there.
Well, that tells us the neighbouring cabin is unrelated to the case at least.
Oh? How?
Because angels don't go around committing crimes, do they?
Oops, I've definitely upset him. No, you think it's something much greater.
Inspector, has your investigation here proved fruitful? If I'm honest, there's very little more I can do. Our duty is to make sure the scene isn't disturbed, ready to hand over to the Hong Kong police. So I'm just keeping watch here, trying not to take my eyes off the job.
I wish I had eyes.
Ah, there is one thing. As in mud dies and goes. I do have a small piece of new information for you.
Oh, what?
Yes, do tell us, Inspector, please.
Yo, mama's so fat.
Your mama's so fat, when she went on the weighing scales, it showed her credit card number. Oh, Mr. Shrooms was here, was he?
No.
Yes, he seemed to be enjoying himself a little too much as he crept on about on the floor investigating.
Oh my god.
I'd love to see him cry. And then he suddenly left, and I suppose he must have become bored.
Did he say anything at all?
No, he's kind of like you in this conversation. Actually, now you mention it, yes. But one thing, he practically shouted it. "It's shoe polish!" was all he said.
Shoe polish? I wonder what you meant.
It was when he was over there, by the piece of broken glass. Do you see?
Well, no, because your big ass text box covering it. Oh, the shit stain! He wiped his ass all over the floor and there was shit everywhere. Shit bricks right now,
perhaps he's talking about this shit-coloured mark, do you think? Ah, yes! That must be it!
But how come Mr. Shrooms know this shoe polish? He ate all of it. He licked it.
That leaves me cold, I'm afraid. I have no idea.
What is it, Sasato? Fuck you.
As your son was wearing leather shoes with a very dark tan hue.
How in the fuck would you know that?
She licks
Dark
them
tan?
every night.
A sort of dark brownish red then?
Yes, it looks like the colour of red wine, but darker. I often repaired them for him.
Did you only have one pair of shoes? Oh, does this mean That this mark was made by the polish on Cosmo's shoes as they scuffed on the floor.
The mark on the floor has been entered into the quote record. What
How did I just take the entire piece of floor? What is this new information you have, Inspector?
It's this. The Burriers medical officer has finished the examination of the body. I managed to obtain the report.
Oh, Cosmo's post-mortem report? Dead. So what was the cause of death? Stopping of the heartbeat.
Damage to the cervical vertebrae is what's written in the report.
What?
His neck was broken.
Yes, it would seem so. There were no obvious wounds or other signs of injury. So at first, I think they were considering poison.
Just like the
But
first
it turns
act.
out they found no trace of poison in his system at all.
But what weapon was used then?
As for that, we have no idea. The fact that there are no signs of a wound suggests it may have been a blunt object. Something that wouldn't leave a mark. Right, buddy, I've been hit by blunt force objects before, and it's left a right bump, so I don't know what you're yapping about.
Oh, I see.
All the body's nerves run through the spine to the brain. A strong enough impact to the neck could induce death.
Can you hear my voice just breaking?
It is a possibility, and no obvious wound would be left.
Poor Cosmo. Not Rich
Rich
Cosmo, because he's
Cosmo.
loaded.
I seem to have had a very heavy head ever since I woke this morning.
You are very big-headed. A heavy head? That's interesting. My head's still throbbing too, as well as something else. Okay, gang. Oh, the ventilator grill. Can I speak to my friend through the ventilator?
What, Biff?
No! Is this ventilator going to the Miss Pavlova's cabin?
Yes, that's right.
Hello! Just a few minutes before he died, Cosmo saw something emerging from it. The speckled band. Oh, the speckled band, as he described it.
If only Miss Pavlova had been able to shed some light on it. But she seemed as baffled as we are.
Yes. I wonder if she's telling us everything though. Definitely not.
I'm not sure.
I know most people abroad would say the same about me, but there was something about that woman that didn't sit right with me. It was all left.
You fucking misogynist.
Why would... What? What?
I thought you were going to inspect the seaman's feet right there.
Semen feet.
Well,
What?
Ah! Look how hard it's on.
It's Cosmo! Hello.
The Strongenough is gone.
So it lied to me just then. Strong enough?
The burly Russian sailor is always crossing his arms and glaring at us.
Good old Biff. All these Russian names are
big
impossible
B.
to remember. They're actually some of the
Big B.
easiest to remember in the entire game. True.
la la la.
Is that a fucking Herlock? Do you hear that? Sound like someone singing.
Tra la 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 la. I did it the greatest way.
This caroling. I knew that would laugh like voice.
Well, never mind that now. This is a golden opportunity for us.
Yes, you're right. We must seize it. Let's get inside this Pavlova's cabin while we can investigate.
Definitely, but before that stringy knot crewman comes back.
It's strong enough, not string enough.
Stronger bong.
Great detective way.
Mister, where's my mate? I wasn't on about you. I was on about Biff, but you know this works too.
Oh, it's Mr. Stones, look.
Wow, you don't know where he's going to turn up next, do you?
He seems to be stealing a look at something as he sings to himself.
Tra la 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 la. I did it the great attack.
He's still singing. Do you think he hasn't noticed us?
Or he's simply in extremely high spirits.
Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when the yard bit off more than it could chew.
What the fuck am I listening to?
And through it all, when there was doubt, it's lucky Herlock was about.
Excuse me.
I solved it all and I stood tall. I did it the great detective way.
Didn't even rhyme. Mr. Jones! Ah!
What is it? You want to fight?
Oh, don't make it happening!
Honestly, he's not doing a fellow when he's singing, and I was about to reach the climactic finish.
What the fuck is happening? It looks like a shit post. What the fuck is that?
That's all Shrooms is. He's just an actual...
Sorry, I thought you were never going to stop, so I figured now is as good a time as any.
I very nearly dropped you to the floor as one of my famous right hooks.
Stop punching me. Right, I got the picture. Now could you put those beasts away?
Oh, the falling animation is our favourite animation.
Just the way he fell to the floor for like a millisecond and then fucking immediately got back up.
Mr. Jones, he seems to be examining something before we interrupt.
No.
You have a lot of epic words to read right now.
The ship's log from last night is largely blank. He didn't even write nothing to report.
You mean?
There must have been something to report, my dear girl. Yes, there were circumstances afoot last night, which led to the seaman being absent from his post.
Oops.
What kind of circumstances? What happened?
Well, the pages are fucking blank if you were listening. That remains a mystery for sure, but we can be sure something significant took place.
That was bars, dude.
So significant that it caused the seaman to forget his regular habit of scribing nothing to report in the log. These are important details. I would stake my life on it. You must log the ship's log in your mental file, or the court record.
Give me a minute. Is Miss Pavlova in here, or the man version? Yeah, I get it. It's the fucking 9th of January. You don't have to remind me of every fucking... Oh my goodness. Oh my goody goody gumdrops.
Happy Jesus Day. No, wait.
Miss Pavlova isn't back yet. Such a... Oh. Where's she's gone? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, what are you doing? Those are her private things.
The moment we start on, we must investigate as quickly as we can.
Suppose you're right. For Cosmo's sake.
We must say this case now when it's on, by ourselves if we have to.
Yes, we will. Right, bye. You can solve it. Oh, let me interact with the pillow. No, stop, stick drift, I hate you. It's pillow time. I'm investigating it thoroughly, but I can't find anything out of place. Excuse me. There's one of these next to the bed in Cosmo's cabin too.
Yes, it's a bell cord. I can't resist.
Why would you do that? She barely hesitated there, and she gave it a good tug too. Give it a right good tug.
Why are you looking at me like that? No, I don't actually expect anyone to come.
We don't want them to. We're trying to investigate in secret. Oh, investigate the bed.
No, it is on. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm right here. Yes. Why?
Oh, good. I thought you might have climbed into the wardrobe and I wasn't looking. There's no place like home.
Believe me, I don't have some strange compulsion to jump inside every wardrobe I see, you know.
There's no place like home.
Well, anyway, I'm not sure anyone could fit inside this one.
Lock probably could.
It's full of beautiful outfits. I suppose they're all stage costumes.
I was rather hoping we might find Miss Pavlova's friend hiding in there, but no such luck.
Isn't that what women call their pussies or something?
Their friend? No one's ever said that. So this ventilator connects to Kazuma's cabin next door. Kentucky cabin!
Yes. So what a foolish shipbuilder must be to put a ventilator into another room.
Ah, maybe. It's so that if there's a gas leak next door, the occupant of this cabin would notice and raise the alarm.
Or the occupants of both cabins would die of gas poisoning.
That is, that is a possibility. Anyway, last night Cosmo wrote that he saw a speckled band coming out of his ventilator.
Did you get the joke when I said this will happen in 15 years?
What year is this?
This game's 1900. Well,
1900, 1899, 1914. What, in 15 years? It'd be World War One, wouldn't it?
Yes.
But did they use gas in World War One?
Yeah, I had like a whole history unit on it.
Yeah, I don't do history, I do geography, so I wouldn't know. This cabin door is the same simple sort of bolted latch as our cabin door has. If the bolt's drawn across, there's no way anybody can get into the cabin from outside.
Yes, it's not a particularly heavy-duty bolt, is it?
But still, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't slide across of its own accord, would it?
Not bad. No, and the door is made of metal, so there's no chance of trickery using magnets to unbolt it from the outside.
And the seals are perfectly to stop any seawater coming in. So you couldn't use the method you told me of passing the thread through a crack around the closed door either.
I seem to know a lot about tricks for opening doors. I'm starting to see why they suspect me. That's a nice wall. It's I accidentally clicked the wall. No, please, please. No!
You're going to investigate the rules of passage again. It's going to be the exact same dialogue.
Ah yes, I was playing in this cabin too. Look, the SS Buried rules of passage. If it was the exact same, I don't think it'd let me do it. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you
I
go.
suppose Miss Pavlova realised that she needs to keep the contents of her case secret after reaching the
I suppose we've read this before.
No, we
Her
haven't.
special friend, I mean.
I wonder where our friend has disappeared to now. Probably having fun exploring the ship, I imagine.
I just hope Seaman strong enough doesn't find his third award.
Oh yes, so do I. See, I told you I'm a legend. I'm a Fortnite legend, I'm not bugger. All the books have toppled over together, look, every single one.
Do you think that's the god of the sea, perhaps? He's toppled too, though.
It's exactly the same as the bookcase next door. In Cosmo's cabin.
Perhaps Miss Pavlova was practicing a different ballet pose and fell into the bookcase.
I don't know, would she really be practicing ballet on the same night she ran away from a ballet company?
Alright then. It must have been you. You lost your temper and knocked them all over in a fit of rage.
But everything bad that happens on the ship is because of me, you know. Yes, it is.
Well, anyway, I'll set them all straight again in here too. I don't like seeing things in disarray.
There's literally a murder scene in Cosmo's cabin. You did nothing except clean some bookshelves. I don't think you care too much. Is that me? There's a nice little painting over there.
Oh my! Miss Pavlova's case is open.
It's completely empty inside. But according to the great detective's great deduction, she was hiding a special friend in there.
You know, her chicken.
Yes, a friend that she had to keep secret.
Because you're not allowed to bring animals aboard the SS Buried. I wonder what kind of animal she had in there. And more to the point, where is it now?
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Ah, what's that?
Balls. Balls. Oh, balls.
Shut down the engines immediately. Vessel fled to the quarter mile 4.
Oh, balls.
Full stop on starboard. All hands brace for impact.
Oh, balls. I wanted to investigate everything now. What the?
I think we're about to crash into another ship.
What?
I can't stand.
What?
Ah!
So Satistan, are you alright? Are you injured at all?
I think I'm fine. Thank you, no, it's on.
Why are we in a black world now? Oh. Looks like we avoided a collision.
I think.
Yes, the ship has come to a stop.
Oh my goodness, what about you, Harrison? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
I'm hurt.
Is this a new character?
I have no idea who that is, I'll be honest. I think it's Arsenaga. We'll just go if it's Arsenaga.
Yeah.
Hello, is anyone there? Shout if you need assistance.
Oh, that sounds like
I'm such a genius.
you are an evil
It's
genius.
Arsenaga.
Is that you in there, Noah? Who this on? Unbolt the door, quickly.
What? The bolt? Look at that.
Look at that!
The door's bolted. Did you do that, Satistan?
No, I didn't touch it.
That's strange. How did... And Look at all the books. They're just like they were before. I wonder why. Yeah.
No, Hozon, aren't you going to open the door and let the inspector in?
I better tidy this place up first. A violent emergency stop had solved one mystery, at least in a very vivid way. But I knew that what awaited us on the other side of the cabin door would not be pleasant. I hurried around tidying up the cabin with a new sense of foreboding in my heart.
We continued in investigation part 3.
That was really short. Well guys, that's going to end
Not
episode...
short, it's average size.